Today I had a conversation with a family member whom I consider to be one of the most patient and loving people I know, not to mention her numerous other qualities. And I shared with her a quote that says, "Sometimes I pretend to be normal, but then I get bored. So I go back to being me." She was curious what I felt was wrong with normal, because in her eyes, ordinary and average have a lot of value. Now, my family member is an extremely humble and loving person who does a lot for people. She prefers to do them anonymously and not bring any attention to herself. So I totally understand her perspective and I honor her journey. But I see things differently. I see how for so long I was programmed to concern myself with what other people thought was the right thing for me. And that if I went against the flow, I would be considered weird, different. And nobody wants that, right? Yes, that's abnormal. The problem is that I realized being who I'm created to be does not allow me to be normal or average, because I caught a glimpse of myself and I'm done with being small. Oh, wow. I am the universe. I see my greatness. And I see yours too. And when I say greatness, I'm not talking about some accomplishments or talents or any other thing that people may view as successful. I'm talking about living and loving and inspiring people in the most expansive way that I can imagine. And I don't need the accolades or approval of others to fulfill my destiny. It doesn't matter to me how that translates. And yes, ordinary indeed has a lot of value. Some of my most spiritual moments come when I'm ironing my husband's clothes mindfully, with each pass of the iron pouring out love, so that when he puts that shirt on, he will feel my loving embrace. So my family member says to me that, well, if everyone operated in that way, then that kind of living would become normal. Guess what? I'm good with that. The new normal. We all see our greatness and operate in that greatness. How about we call it the Great Awakening? Are you with me?